Hey everybody, Glecko here, back with yet another video. So in this video, I want to go, sorry, turning on my heat. In this video, I want to return to Black Clover. Specifically, I want to talk about characters that, the title's going to say abandoned, but characters that seem to have been dropped or not fleshed out. Now, about a couple weeks ago, posted a video titled "The Abandoned Concepts of Black Clover," and this is kind of going to be like a part two of that, or like a little piggyback. But I got really like three main categories of people I want to talk about here: the Devils, the Witch Queen, and the Eight Shining Generals. Y'all know I'm an Eight Shining Generals fanboy, Diamond Kingdom fanboy, Diamond Kingdom for life. But anyway, let's let's get this. Let's start talking. Let's get into the proper, right? We'll start off with the Witch Queen because she's kind of the easiest, right? So I feel like I don't know what the plan for her was. If she was going to have a significant part to the story, she was definitely going to be in. It would have. Well, some people thought it would have been in the final battle, but we saw how that went down. So my other guess would have been when she during a Diamond Kingdom arc, because she was kind of introduced. When we met the Witch Queen, her force came under assault by the Diamond Kingdom, and it was saying that the Diamond Kingdom. They were aware of her power. She was so powerful that they didn't want to really stand against her. And the king had an interest in the Witch Queen. He wanted to find out what caused her to live so long because of her poor and ailing health. So it's if she was definitely going to appear somewhere or do something, it was definitely going to be during a Diamond arc. But as you know, that hasn't happened. How powerful, and when I first heard about her, like some years back when I was watching the show, I thought she was going to be a being on par with that of the Wizard King. Maybe not actually on his level, but comparable to it. Come to find out, we're very wrong about that. She actually, she applauded the strength of the elves, and she said that some of the elves had power on par with her. This only puts her at multi-captain level, because saying some of them means she has to be at least apostles of Sephiroth, right? Maybe she's slightly better than Licht. I do believe Licht was as powerful as two Magic Knight captains, maybe about a Yami and a Jack. Those are the two I always default to. But yeah, I was really excited about her. I was really, I was big on the Witch Queen. I really was. But apparently that's just not how it Oh well, that's just the way the cookie crumbled. But even though the picture's not up yet, let's go ahead and switch on over to the next character, really next group. And that's going to be the Diamond Kingdom. Guys, I'm walking back and forth between my kitchen and the living room, so my voice might sound like it's getting loud. It might sound like it's getting, it's just the area, but I'm pacing as I walk this. This one hurts. This one truly, truly hurts. It hurts. Firstly, yes, I'm a big fan of I go hard for the Diamond Kingdom, Mars, Eight Shining Generals. I love the Diamond Kingdom. That was my favorite part about Black Clover. Partly because I put myself, like if I was in that world, like the Diamond Kingdom would be my one chance of really being strong. But it's neither here nor there. But man, it's I see so much potential with them, even still. It was just so much you could have done, and I do think we were going to get a Diamond arc. Diamond might show up at the end, during this arc, during the final battle, because I guess I'll go ahead and spoil it a bit. It's looking like either Astaroth or Dremelak are going to be the secret big bads. They're gonna probably put like a Kaguya on Lucius or whatever, right? So it's looking, and whatever threat they bring or either one of them or both of them bring, that's gonna draw the Diamond Kingdom in. But I don't know. It kind of feels like we missed the mark because like it would have been great. Honestly, I thought the Diamond Kingdom was going to show up to help Mary Leona in her battle against Morris because of how all the awful stuff he did to him. But that didn't happen. I mean, the Diamond Kingdom, they are people who use science to enhance their mages, giving them artificially heightened magic powers. Right? It's like you got the Clover Kingdom with the stolen elf power. That's artificial power, though it's been passed down from bloodlines now. You got the Heart Kingdom where the Queen of the Heart Kingdom inherits magic from magic and magic power from the previous Heart Queens, and she's got the Water Spirit. And you got the land being filled with just an abundant amount of natural mana. Then you got the Spade Kingdom who are using devils to power up. Now you got but the Diamond Kingdom was the one person that group was that country, that land was basically given nothing. They didn't have no elves to take from. They didn't have no devils to gain power. Or maybe, who knows? They weren't using devils like the spade. They didn't have a lot of things, but they used their minds. They made gems and performed experiments. They made a mage who could have 2 attributes. At the time, that was a big thing. Now, not so much, especially considering the fact that his 2 attributes aren't really, the most overpowered duo. They made a guy who absorbs magic, basically making anybody who used magic have a hard time with fighting him. I mean, the Diamond King, there's so much other stuff they could have done. Like, who knows? They might have had magic shields, like magical, bio shields, where a shield just covers their body and they don't have to, who knows what they could have had, man? This hurts. This hurts. The Diamond Kingdom is the one kingdom we haven't really seen yet. And in fact, in the end of the, when the kingdoms were prepping for the final battle against Lucius and his forces, we saw the Heart Kingdom, we saw the Spade Kingdom. I said Kingdom. We saw the Heart Kingdom and the Spade Kingdom. We didn't see the Diamond Kingdom. I'm like, whoa, the disrespect. And it's for that very reason that I think Diamond's got to be up to something. Maybe they're further enhancing their soldiers, and more specifically their 8 shining generals. Honestly, all 8 shining generals should have at least 2 attributes, but that wasn't the way. Again, that wasn't the way the cookie crumbled. But it's just, I don't know. Look, if the Diamond don't show up by the end of this arc, I think we might get a Diamond Kingdom movie. Who would, I don't know. And I guess, I guess this can go in tandem with the Diamond Kingdom, because I just forgot about this group. The dwarves. They're literally the one group we have not seen. We know Charmy's a half dwarf and half human, but so if they're anywhere, they're definitely with the Diamond Kingdom then, because we've seen the land, we've seen a whole other continent, the land of the rising sun, but we haven't seen the dwarves. So the dwarves and the Diamond Kingdom are probably together cooking up some crazy experiments or something. In fact, I was actually thinking, what if the dwarves have kind of taken over from Morris, and the dwarves are giving the Shining Generals better upgrades and giving them better magic stones, and they've trained with the dwarves and using who knows, man. And look at this picture, man. They look so cool. I'm telling you this, right? If Tabata really wanted to show off the strength of the Black Bulls, he should have had Mars fight all of them at that dungeon, as well as and some Golden Dawn members. Then people would have really respected Mars for the powerhouse that he was. I get it, he wasn't a shining general there, but heck, Asta and were far from the powerhouses they will become. Heck, even just a couple episodes later, Asta didn't have his black form, didn't have his spirit dive. Though it needs to be mentioned that it took Mars being taken by a sneak attack from the wind spirit to put him down. Mars had a healing spell going on, but even with that healing spell, he wasn't totally at 100%. And Mars only lost because he underestimated Asta's anti-magic. Because Mars was literally one of the first people to fight Asta's anti-magic and did not know about it. Asta's battle against Heath Grice wasn't that. Mars didn't know about his power, but yeah, the Diamond Kingdom gets such a bad rep. They had such a cool concept. They were probably the coolest group in Black Clover. And in fact, we never really met all 8 of the Shining Generals because the 3 older generations got basically sent on a suicide mission by Morris. And there's like the 5 here. So I was thinking we were supposed to like, you know, I was thinking we were supposed to see about like 3 more 8 Shining Generals, but it don't look like that's going. It doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. And I gotta come back to it. I wonder if a Drumalak is gonna do something with him, like, cause what can his plan possibly be other than absorbing Lucius? Well, he is a high-ranking devil, so never mind. We'll talk about that more when. Actually, you know, yeah, we'll go ahead because that's the next group out there. So we'll go ahead and just jump to the devils. The next, okay, so this isn't really an abandoned concept or like abandoned character because, like I said, a Drumalak's still up. And there's the possibility of Astaroth. But the devils as a whole were kind of shuffled. Like, you got Lucifero, who got a little bit going on, but we didn't even get to see Beelzebub until we found out that he got off-screen. And yes, the Supreme Devils, they all got off-screen and turned and had their souls taken to be turned into paladins and stuff, right? Right now, the only thing that's really going to be carrying the devils was A, Lucifero, the monster he was when he was fighting Asta in the game, but B, a Drumalak. I'm wondering if a Drumalak is going to like absorb, like I think, like I was saying, like I alluded to earlier, I think he's going to absorb Lucius and I don't know, it might be that a Drumalak, even though he was one of the lower level devils, he might be hiding, he might have been hiding his true powers or something like that. And he might be even stronger than we think. Or, heck, he might have actually his power might have been absorption. He might have been absorbing high-ranked devils because we saw that during the like when a Drumalak sided with Lucius, there was a bunch of high-ranked devils with him. And who's to say a Drumalak hasn't absorbed some other devils or taken other devils' power and powered up, and so then he takes Lucius' body, absorbs Lucius, powers up, becomes even, and becomes like twice as strong as Lucifero ever was. At the time, because right now Lucius is only slightly stronger than Lucifero because it's Lucifero's power added on to his. He was strong, but he wasn't like Supreme Devil level strong. So, yeah. The devils are kind of like a bad case. We saw Zagreus, and I hate how the high-ranked devils have been really pushed aside right now. But I mean, I get it. We got to focus on the supreme rank. You know what would have been crazy? And going back to the Diamond Kingdom, what if Lucius took the souls of high-ranking devils and put them into the 8 Shining Generals? So you would have the Paladins, but then you would have this lesser group of I don't think he would call them paladins. He might give them another name. Heck, maybe he'd call them seraphim or cherubim or something like that. But I mean, they lose again because they're only high-ranked devils, and beat 5 high ranks at the same time. So yeah, but it seems like the devils were kind of cast to the not cast aside. I just honestly, my grip is with most of the supreme rank devils, like Lucifugus, Beelzebub, all of them who got off screen, unless they're going to come back. But right now we don't really know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble. Thank you for giving me a platform. Thank you for spending your time with me. I'm Glecko. See you all later.